Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play Star Drive 2 Tips and Tricks A New Beginning. I want to invite you to join me on the recordings, to be my co-moderator for one or more recording if you like. So if you think you're able to, please contact me. I've tried that with King's Bounty, it was very good, so just let me know. So now without further delay, go for the first tips and tricks. This little icons here does not only represent how your leader looks or how your people look, they also give you special abilities for your ground troops that you cannot change. For example, if you take the plant guys, no matter what traits you take here, you will always get the ability to heal your people in ground combat. These guys will be able to spit some kind of ink that reduces the enemy action points. Those guys will be able to avoid bullets in 25% of all the time. And that is a racial trait that you cannot influence. Furthermore, their ships look different, but they do not only look different, they have different sizes. For example, a Wulfar ship, a Wulfar cruiser, only has 18 slots or 18 boxes for equipment. A Polop cruiser has 187. What is good, what is bad? Now that means as you have to fill 75% of the ship with equipment to get it launch ready, the Wulfar can build quite cheap cruisers. The Pollux cannot. On the other hand, the Polop can build much more powerful cruisers than the Wulfar could. And the ships have different construction types. So for example, a Polop cruiser is very compact. I will show you that in a second. While, for example, this guy here built quite strange ships. So it is not only the space available, it is the kind the space is organized that makes the ship useful or not. But more to that in a second. So for the traits, I have decided the following, or found out the following for myself. I think that it is quite important to build a lot. There is no use in researching everything fast if you cannot build it. You will be bombarded to death even by someone with low technology if you're not able to build a ship. So that is important. If you have a lot of industry, you will need this because waste reduction is utmost important. This is no use without waste reduction, trust me. Furthermore, what can we be bad in? Well, diplomacy, because we do diplomacy by the gun. Espionage, because if I want to know something, I beat it out of my enemy. We take reproduction as high as possible. If you ask why, you have never reproduced. Sorry. So, what negative can we do? We can do sloppy engineers. Why? Because our ships might be fragile, but our battle strategies will be not. Same goes for the ground troops. Now we have 2 points and I advise you to take sacrifice. Why? Because otherwise your reproduction, high or low, is wasted. For example, if you have a planet with a maximum capacity of 12 citizens and you have 12 citizens, then all your reproduction goes to waste. If you have sacrifice, you can sacrifice the 12th member of the planet, grow a new one, sacrifice him again, grow a new one, and sacrifice him again. That way you're taking most efficient use out of your reproduction. Furthermore, if you find a planet with another race on it that you do not like, you can go for sacrifice and get rid of the bunch and even getting something out of it. So we take maximum number of stars, we take maximum number of enemies, and we take highest possible difficulty. Now these plant guys have only one negative in my eyes, and that is if you take them, they won't be available as enemies. Those are the guys, if you hit them, they ask for more. So if you take them as yourself, you will not be able to fight against them. There are only the mean guys left. So this is our home. My wife just brings me my son to feed, so I have to make this short. What I wanted to point out in this episode is the shipbuilding. If you buy a flat or a house, you buy it not only for its size, but how the size is made. This ship, as you see, has sizes that are well constructed. You can put a lot of things in there because the spaces are big, not only in squares, but in construction itself. There are ships where there is more space, but the space is so ill placed that you cannot place big items there, only small guns, and that's no use. That is my son. So now I have to end it, and we'll see each other again next time. Until then, bye.